Hello everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm absolutely thrilled today because we're diving into the wondrous world of travel and staying at hotels. You know, traveling, whether for work or for pleasure, really opens up your horizons. It's like taking a mini vacation from your regular life. And, just a little heads up, if you're thinking about planning a trip, you might want to buckle up because it can get quite thrilling. So let's start, shall we? We often call a weekend getaway a chef jour, but when we get into those longer voyages, we refer to them as lega journeys. Each journey has a specific destination, which is where you want to head to.
Ooh, that's so interesting. So do you think all journeys are supposed to be life-changing? I mean, I've heard stories where people travel and come back completely transformed, right?
Absolutely, and that's a brilliant point. There's this phenomenon you see where travel adds layers to our character. One of my favorite anecdotes is about a friend who went on a solo trip to Morocco. At first, she was just looking for a break, but she ended up volunteering at a local NGO, and the impact it had on her. It opened her eyes, made her appreciate her own life back home so much more.
Wow, that's like Warrington, an educational vacation wrapped in a personal journey. So what's the first thing to do when planning to travel? How do people actually figure out where to stay?
Excellent question. Before you even start packing your bags, you need to book your flights and hotels. When it comes to securing a hotel, it's quite simple. You make a reservation, which essentially means the hotel sets aside a room just for you. You know, it's like getting a backstage pass but for your stay.
Haha, that's a fun way to put it. But what happens when you arrive? Do you just waltz in and demand your room or... Ooh?
Not quite. Upon arrival, you check in at the reception. Imagine a stage manager handing you the key to your very own suite. As you check in, you'll get your room key and all the information you need. And when you decide to leave, well, that's when you check out, returning the key and settling your bill. It's like coming out of a theatre after an epic show.
I can totally picture that. So speaking of luggage, do you think people ever pack too much? I heard about folks who pack 10 pairs of shoes for a weekend trip. Is that even necessary?
Oh, absolutely. Packing can be a real conundrum. The key is understanding what you truly need versus what you think you need. Luggage often becomes your travel companion. And yes, international travel requires a passport. You see, think about your passport as your ticket to adventure. It's your identification and a gatekeeper to experience new cultures.
That is so true, but what if someone loses their passport? What do they even do then? Do hotels have a lost and found for passports?
Not quite. In cases of lost passports, hotels won't be able to help you directly, but they sure can lend a hand with getting in touch with the embassy or consulate. It's all about keeping calm and knowing the right steps to take. Also, you'll want to know basic travel English. It really helps you feel more secure and confident.
Right, I get that. So it's like learning a secret language that unlocks the beauty of travel, isn't it? What kind of phrases should I be memorizing then?
Oh, absolutely. Simple phrases can go a long way, like asking for directions or inquiring about local attractions. You know, it's also handy to ask for restaurant recommendations from hotel staff. They're usually gold mines of information. And maybe, just maybe, ask about the best dessert spots because who can resist a good dessert, right?
Haha, preach. Desserts are the sweet reward at the end of an adventure. But what if things go pear-shaped during travel, like a flight delay or lost luggage? It sounds chaotic.
Indeed, it can be a bit daunting. But here's the thing, most hotels have protocols in place for such hiccups. They can typically assist. And let me tell you, a friendly hotel staff is like having a personal guide always ready to help you navigate through those unforeseen circumstances.
Oh wow, that actually makes me feel a lot better about traveling. So to wrap things up, what's the biggest takeaway from today's chat?
It's quite simple. Embrace travel, be prepared, and don't shy away from using your travel English. Practice these terms, sprinkle them into your conversations, and you'll find that travel becomes an even more enriching experience.
That sounds so exciting. Thanks for sharing all of this. I can't wait to go on my own adventure.
You're very welcome. Until next time, travel on and make those memories.
Yeah, adventure awaits. Bye.